Anytime you're trying to keep a secret, it's always like excruciating, but fun, but also exciting. And so this is one that we've been working on for probably 6 to 8 months, and taking our time to get every detail absolutely correct. All these different sheets represent different choices that we had to make as we were developing this project, which is called Scholar's Codex. The reason it's called Scholar's Codex is because it's a team of really talented academics from different institutions all over the world who are all contributing essays about the games of From Software. Some art is very superficial, and it's like a bit of chewing gum. It's like you get all the flavor out of it. Like you get a big pop of flavor, and then it's kind of, after a few seconds of chewing, the flavor is gone, and then it's just a chore. But with the games of From Software, like the more you chew on it, the more flavorful it becomes. Like the more you reflect on it, the more interesting it becomes. So you can see here in the prototype version of it, this is not a finished copy. I mean, this paper has the best name. I think it's called Lux Majestic or something like that. So it's this silver, metallic silver stock, and then we print black ink over the top of it. And this is an illustration that was done especially for this project by Nico. He's a French illustrator, and incredibly, I mean, he is in the lineage of Albrecht Dürer, Gustave Doré, like these incredible engravers, and he etches out all of these lines on a clay board. So look at, like, you get to see all the detail here. You can even see the S for Scholars on the page. That's from the Souls franchise. Then you have the Golden Order symbols from Elden Ring. The more you look into it, just like the games of From Software, the deeper you look into them, the more you get out of them. Nico just absolutely crushed it. We're just incredibly lucky to get to work with him. This is the kind of tradition that he's a part of. It's so amazing to trace that continuity across generations of 100%. Like without his work, like Nico is doing something entirely different. I love working with illustrators who love these games as much as we do. Nico's illustrations, this one is really special. So this is what this piece of art looks like when this is the original. That's the Sword of Artorias, so he is sitting guard. It's just an incredibly profound, like heartfelt image. Beautiful. Of his living. He's survived by his best friend who's guarding his gravestone. We have never printed the full, they call it the extent of the book on black paper before. We're gonna go with this version, but that's why you get these print tests. We invested extra in doing it by laser rather than a physical metal stamp, because the laser burns, like it singes the interior, so you get this kind of charred, the inner gray board gets charred as it cuts it. You have these different nodes along this starry constellation. You have Demon Souls, the first and second Dark Souls, Bloodborne, the third Dark Souls, Sekiro, and Elden Ring. This book feels like a charting of that constellation of these different games, and so each one of these key objects relates to one of the games. Wow. The feel of this scholar study is how I want the office itself to feel, so it's kind of perfect that this is one of the first projects that we're actually developing from start to finish in this space, because it feels like a little bottled encapsulation of the feeling of study and deep introspection that happens within these walls. We've used a metallic silver Pantone ink in the past, but for this project, because all of the pages are black and we're printing silver ink, a Pantone isn't basic by itself, it's a very special ink, but we needed something like even more special for the silver ink in this. So our printer...
You've pretty much defined Tuna Fairweather.
Yeah. It's like 10 times more expensive, but the result is so much more like incredible. And it's called Radior Suprametal. You have like your regular metallic silver Pantone.
You can see the difference. Yeah.
And then you have this one, which just feels like it's plugged into a wall socket. The Souls games also explore what it means to be human, to insist on life and purpose in a dark and senseless world. I say this with every single book, but I feel like this is one of the most beautiful books we've ever made.
Wow.
And I am absolutely giddy to get the real, finished, tangible, printed version of this into the hands of our collectors, because it does such a brilliant job of like representing how much depth there is in these games. I mean, Miyazaki, the creator, whose photo is just over there. When we make these books, they are a love letter to the artwork, made by these creators that we admire so much. And so it would be a dream to get that into his hand. He is the modern Tolkien. He is my generation's visionary world imaginer. He will be studied. Like, he is being studied.
Exactly, he is being studied.
Right here, right now. And he will be for years to come. And I feel like that's part of Tuna Fairweather's contribution to the scholarship